My name is Emily. I'm 12 years old. I live in a big house with many rooms. But most of the time, it feels empty. People think a big house means a happy life. But sometimes, it only means more silence. Every morning, I wake up to the sound of my alarm, not to my parents' voices. The kitchen is quiet. The table is set for 3, but only 1 chair is used. I pour my own milk, toast my own bread, then sit alone. 2 coffee cups sit on the counter. Already empty. They left before I woke up. Thomas. I imagine them sitting with me, asking about my dreams, my school, my day. But imagination fades quickly, and the quiet returns. The school. I watch other kids. Their parents walk them to the gate. They hug. They laugh. I stand alone, holding my bag tightly. My friends talk about family dinners, movie nights, weekend trips. But my heart feels heavy. When school ends, I walk home slowly. I open the door, and silence greets me again. No voices, no laughter, only the ticking clock. I go to my room, do my homework, and stare at the window. Thomas. Back to myself, just to hear a voice. At night, the house feels even bigger. I eat dinner alone. The food is warm, but the room is cold. I sit at the table, looking at 2 empty chairs. I wonder, do they miss me? Do they think about me? When they finally come home, it is very late. Their eyes are tired. Their minds are far away. Sit. Good night. And go to bed. I lie awake, listening to the quiet, and wishing that tomorrow will be different. The next morning, everything felt the same. The alarm rang. The house was quiet. The chairs were empty. I got ready for school by myself, buttoned my shirt, tied my shoes. I looked in the mirror and whispered, "Does anyone see me?" The school tried to smile, but inside, I felt small. My teacher asked us to write about our family. Other kids wrote about movie nights, birthday dinners, weekend trips. I wrote 1 sentence. My parents work a lot. I stopped because I did not know what else to say. During lunch, my friend Lily asked, "Why don't your parents come to school events?" They are busy. But my heart felt heavy. That evening, I waited. I did not eat. I watched the door. 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Finally, at 11:30, came home. I ran to them. "Can we talk?" My mother sighed. My father checked his phone. "Tomorrow," they said. But tomorrow never came. Days passed. Weeks passed. I felt like a ghost in my own home. I stopped trying to talk. I stopped waiting. I stopped hoping. I felt invisible. Thomas. I wondered, if I disappeared, would anyone notice? That night, I could not sleep. The house was quiet, but my heart was loud. I stared at the ceiling, thinking about everything I never said, all the times I wanted to talk, all the times I waited, but no one came. The clock showed midnight. 1, 2. Tears rolled down my face. I did not know why I was crying. I just knew I was tired of waiting, tired of hoping. The next morning, I felt sick. My head hurt. My body felt weak. But I still went to school. Halfway through the day, I fainted. The nurse called my parents. For the first time, they came quickly, but they looked shocked, not understanding. That night, I lay in bed. They stood at the door, silent. "We are sorry." But I did not answer. Later, I took a piece of paper. My hands were shaking. I wrote, "I don't need gifts. I don't need a big house. I don't need new clothes. I only need you." I left the note on the kitchen table. Then I went to sleep. The morning light came softly through the kitchen window. My note was still on the table. I waited in my room, my heart beating fast. I heard footsteps. Then silence. I did not know if they read it or if they understood. At breakfast time, they did not leave early. They sat at the table, all 3 of us. It felt strange, like a dream. My mother reached for my hand. Her eyes were wet. "We were wrong," she said. My father looked down. "We forgot what matters." They promised to change, to come home earlier, to listen, to sit. That evening, we ate together. For the first time, they asked about my school, friends, my dreams. I felt seen. The house felt warmer. The silence was gone. It was not perfect, but it was real. And for the first time, I believe, things could be different. The house did not feel quiet anymore. It felt alive. In the mornings, my mother made breakfast. My father sat with us. Not on his phone. We left. Small moments, but they felt big. After school, they waited for me. They asked how my day was. Not just once, but every day. Sometimes they made mistakes. They came home late again. But now, and they tried again. On weekends, we walked in the park. We shared ice cream. We watched movies at night. Felt safe. One evening, I told them my dream. I want to be a teacher. They smiled. We believe in you. That was the first time anyone said that to me. I realized, love is not about money or big houses. It is about listening. It is about staying. When I look at my parents, I do not see strangers. I see people who learned, people who chose to change. And I chose to forgive. Can heal everything.